I seen somebody said today, we never happy anymore. We start to lose our happiness as we get older. And I thought to myself, I'm like, damn, that's really not even true. I used to think the same thing. Like, where did the spirit of my inner child go? Like, why was I so happy before? I'm not happy now. I could go back and watch the same movie that I used to watch as a kid. And I made the movie was like, to tell you the truth, the movie was ass. The movie was ass. Like, it's ass to me now, but before, like, the movie was everything. Like, my imagination made it everything. The same thing if I go play a game that I used to play as a child. You get that nostalgia feeling. Like, sometimes the games was really ass, but it was you that made it good. Like, you're light. Like, that's the thing. We underestimated our part in all of this, and our part in our perspective in our own life. Happiness is something that we create. It's not something that we just found. That was just always there. It was just a natural state of being that we created with our vibration. Just being high vibrational and just coming outside in a spirit of peace. Feel me? That's going to always lead you into the path to be able to create your happiness. Now, if you vibing low due to environmental factors and that's another thing too, you keep sedating yourself with different stimulus, like different drugs, different vices. You losing your edge on your ability for your inner child to be able to create that happiness for you. Because every time that you keep sedating yourself, you programming your dopamine receptors to keep on craving that same thing. That's the only way you could feel happy. Like, there's people that wake up and be like, I can't feel good unless I smoke. Or if I don't smoke, I'm in a bad mood. What the fuck? What the fuck? So you can't exist naturally, or you just, like, you existing naturally is just automatically low vibrational? That don't make no sense, gang. Niggas gotta detox from this shit, bro. You gotta go through that period of boredom. You need those periods of stillness. Without that shit, bro, if you everything just stimuli, you get no type of period of stillness in your life. Yeah, you gonna feel like you gonna feel like it's always one thing to the next thing, to the one thing to the next thing, to the next, to the next, to the next. You're not gonna be happy, bro. You're not. Where's the time for you to be creating happiness if you always going through the motions? You always going through the motions. Sometimes you gotta slow down, really process where you at. And then you might even feel like sometimes you might go through the motions so much, you might go next. You might feel like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. You might sit back and realize, like, yo, I really lost myself. I don't even know who I am right now. You done went through the motions for so long. You done, like, completely changed without even realizing you was changing. Like, your whole perspective on yourself, your whole relationship with yourself could have changed in that amount of time that you didn't check in with yourself, and you wouldn't even have known. You could have went through so much shit, and it could have been good shit. Like, you could have been living the time of your life. But without that period of stillness, without that period of reflection, you wouldn't have even known who you was. For me, but back to the main thing at hand, though, like, our happiness is only created by us. You're not gonna just find that from nobody's gonna just hand that to you. You gotta be able to create our own happiness and maintain our own support for ourselves when we down. When we feel like we down and out. And especially another thing too, bro, just being in the spirit of gratefulness. Just waking up grateful. You could be, and it could be for the smallest shit, bro. I'm grateful that the sun is out right now. We got good weather. I'm chilling. I'm outside. I'm just, sunbathing and shit. But just for that little bit, or with something, people would describe it as little. I don't describe it as little. For me, it's a blessing to me. But just because I'm operating so gratefully, like, I'm just grateful for every little thing. It makes it so the smallest things, like, think of it like in game terminology, where, like, if somebody places a buff on you, like, and you get powered up off of it, like, the smallest things will power me up or spiritually charge me. Just the smallest things, like, strangers just being kind to me, or me being kind to strangers, me gifting something to somebody, and see them smiling or some shit. Like, the smallest things will just give me so much internally. Like, even to the words, it stacks up. Like, it stacks. So I'm stacking buffs at this point. And for the people who don't know, a buff is always something that just powers you up. It's just like something that's placed on you, or you place on yourself, that just basically brings power to you or gives you power. And the debuff is something that takes power away from you. Feel me? So it stacks up. The buff stacks up so much to the point where it could be big ass debuffs around, like just shit out of my control that's just trying to like drain my energy or bring me down, and it will not work because I have so much buffs just stacks up just from being grateful for the smallest shit, bro, and they just keep stacking up. It would take a mountain of some shit to come and knock that over to really mess up my mood. I don't really let shit mess up my mood for real, and if it do mess up my mood, that's because I'm not right with myself. And it just all go back to square one. You feel me? You hold all the keys. You hold the controller in your life. You player one, bro. You the main character. Word, I mean that. You the main character. You gonna always be the main character. Ain't no another time where you could sit back. You could try to relinquish your life, you know, and try to be second player and bot it out. But you're not gonna never not have to deal with the consequences of you just flowing. It's consequences to flowing, just like it's consequences to doing. But you rather be the one creating, you feel me, or trying to create, rather than be the one just dealing with and reacting to whatever that's coming at you. Because at that point, what is it all for? What is it all for? If you're not trying to create that happiness, then what is it all for in the first place? If you expect somebody to give you the happiness that you just not trying to create yourself, what is it all for? What happens when that person is not there to give you that happiness? You're done. You're done. You're done, man. You're done. I just thought I'd shed some light on that. It's been a minute since I even been on here, man, but it always feels good to come back and, you know, just have, you know, spirit flowing through me, reaching whoever this message needs to reach. And at the same time, it's just like, it's always beneficial for me to come here anyway, just to create that moment of stillness. Even though I do that on a regular, but just to create that moment of stillness until where I'm helping somebody at the same time while I'm helping myself. It's like 3 birds with 1 stone type shit. Feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, make sure y'all taking care of yourself and creating your happiness out here. It's not gonna just come to you. It's not gonna just fall in your lap. And that's the beauty of it too, man. You get to choose. You get the choice. The freedom of choice to just choose. I'm saying I want to wake up happy today. And just choose to let go of any bullshit that's draining away. Any debuff. Just choose to let it go. And just say, you know what, I'm grateful for this. And just start stacking. Just start stacking. And watch how quick, watch how easy it is to just create that happiness all over again. Just say, you know what, and just go off the first thing that go to your mind too. Not on impulsive shit, like let me just go smack somebody. See, that's some dumb shit. I'm talking about like be impulsive with your inner child. Like say, do something that you haven't did in a long time. Like, I don't know what it is for y'all, some shit, but let's say like, you like, oh, me personally, like, I get in states where it's the weather nice and shit. I want to go outside. I want to go on a picnic or some shit. Like, just go do it. Don't ask no questions. Don't try to get company. Just, you know, I'm not saying don't invite nobody. You can invite whoever you want. I'm saying if niggas don't happen to make it, you know, don't be down about it, or don't cancel our plans. Nigga, just do it. I don't went to diners and shit and like by myself. I don't went to like plant-based spots all by myself. I didn't have no company with me. Eventually company came because I was just living in my truth and the right people came along. But just go do it, bro. Just do what you want to do. Feel me? You are your own best friend. And if you're not, then this is a key message to start. You are your own best friend. Like, you gotta reconnect back and just, be your own best friend again. If you're not your own best friend right now, be your own best friend again. Make up, do whatever you gotta do. I mean, that's what the shadow work is for. That's what all this shit is for. My whole YouTube page is just a documentary of me connecting back to myself in real time. And a lot of the shit that I said and spoke to y'all, I needed to hear myself as well. And it's just it's a dual page. It's a page for helping others, but the duality of it is that the page was helping me at the same time really dive deep into my spiritual journey and help me like ascend levels 2 times as fast, because I was doing it 2 times the work. You feel me? I'm bringing problems from outside of myself and inside myself most of the time, and sorting through that whole pool of things, and came back. And this is the part of the video I'm just going on a rant. This is not even, you feel me, dedicated to the happiness part, but everything connected. But this is just part of the rant. Feel me? You can go ahead and like and subscribe if you don't wanna, or just listen to me just chat it up type shit. But yeah, the whole shit is a documentary, bro. Like, if you really look and watch it as it go by, you see different stages that you go through in your journey that you might be at right now. You feel me? It's just a catalog worth of so much gems, bro. You could just go back and watch. And it's in real time, like, you see it. From the first video to the second video to the third video. And etc. I don't know, man. There's not much else I can say. Like, I try to be, everything feels so simple now. Like, it's more so of like who I am, not something like I'm working through. I already reached a stage where I became and self-actualized. I'm still self-actualizing into a better version of myself, but the part of myself that I was trying to actualize back then, I had already became and self-actualized into the world. I can't even remember who I can't remember. I remember who the person was, but I can't remember the shit I would do as that person. Like, I lost memories from the time I really disconnected from whoever that person was. Like, I swear I cannot remember. I can't tell you how I felt. No, I can tell you how I felt. I can't tell you how I would react to certain shit. I could just only tell you how I would react and think now. My whole mindset is different. My whole emotional state is different. So I'm truly in a different state of being. That's truly what it is. I can't even tell you. So I would really have to go back and watch it myself and really see, like, because so much has changed since then, bro. How long I've been on this page now? 4 years? It's a catalog worth of shit, man. But as always, man, I'm just chilling. Hope everybody doing good. And if you're doing good, I hope this video made it better. But man, it's all love, man. It's a bunch of love out here. It's a cruel world, but it's a bunch of love out here. You just gotta get on the right frequency to be able to feel it, and you gotta permeate that frequency so you can attract that love in your life. I ain't even talking about romantically. I'm just talking about self-love, the best love, man. Or I love y'all, those sex on Mac, man. May this day bring you peace. I'm out.